We're starting off tonight, picking up in the hell wasp nest. You were where were you when Lulu got abducted? It was the middle of a fight. Who were you fighting?
We were fighting those guys that pick on the other demon at the tree.
Oh, right. So after you targeted, right. So Crickendalt came over to your side, and you were going to part ways was the deal, but you decided fuck it and went back and killed the devils. And it was at that point that Lulu got kidnapped by a hell wasp, and you tracked the wasp to its nest using Kael's familiar, and you are on the second level of said nest now. I think you even journeyed up to the third level and dealt with a few wasps that are up there, so the path ahead looks like it might be clear.
Should we do what we did before now? Just take the ropes from below and put them to the top floor?
Fancy slots.
All right. Then we're going to just move all the ropes and everything from the tunnel below and use them in the upper tunnel.
All right. I'll start moving everybody up to the next level here. Let's go. We got Crickendalt over here. Because you already dealt with the wasps on the next level, so there we go. So again, this level had 3 hell wasps that you dealt with before you all journeyed up here, and you can see more of the angel carcasses on this level, they look like they might still be alive because they're kind of twitching and squirming. They're not fully conscious, it doesn't look like, but they are moving.
By the way, would the detect magic from earlier still be up?
What's the concentration on that? 10 minutes?
10 minutes? I don't know who had that. I think it was... I can't remember who had it.
I didn't have it up, but I think it's 10 minutes.
Right.
Okay.
It is a 10-minute spell, but I don't have it up either.
Okay. I just thought someone did on the first floor. That's how we found things without searching.
Right.
Meredith?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
yeah, we came up through 2 levels of wasps where you guys kind of at least stealthily. So I think it's safe to say it's more than 10 minutes.
Okay.
So again, you've got these angel carcasses that appear to be trying to wiggle themselves free of this horrible concoction that has them plastered to the walls. But the tunnels do continue up to a 4th level. And there's no sign of Lulu on this level.
We can help the angels later, wouldn't you say, if we have to? I think Lulu's more important, personally.
Yeah, we need her back.
So we're going to do the ropes from down below, Dan, pull them all out again and put them to the next... I'll have to do them. Don't have Meredith here. Because she's been the one doing that. Right. She has those skills.
Well, as soon as you step out of this tunnel, Marcus, you have one of these squirming angels right next to you. And it quickly becomes apparent as soon as you step near the thing. It apparently sensed your movement. Let me see. Why am I drawing a blank on how to get to the GM layer? But there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Pat Landers, not Dr. Landers. How you doing? Very nice to meet you.
Excuse me, guys, 1 minute.
You're probably going to be Dr. Landers forever because every time I go to Dr. Landers. Hey, look at these guys look.
Oh, are you there?
Hey, very nice to meet you.
Did we find some new friends?
I know he counted up to 7 before he said excuse me, so it sounds it.
That's a nice development, huh? So,
Well, the rain.
It's just the 10 times 40 dice thing.
God, I hope not.
Not a problem. Does anyone know what that could possibly be?
I don't think it's in here. He was prepping for another area today, and I think that's when he came across it.
Hmm.
Could it be Satan?
I don't mix if I know prior knowledge.
That's the excuse anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, seeing a number that big in chat is pretty scary to see.
Thank you so much for giving me our call.
Like, I'm so curious to see what causes that much damage.
Hopefully, it's something that only happens if you do something really stupid.
So Kyle's dead.
So I have to say, I saw Oppenheimer, and I'm like thinking, like, is this
Was
a
that good?
bomb?
I do want to see them.
It was very good. I didn't have much expectations, but it's a very well done movie.
Not as good as Barbie, though, right?
Well, I haven't seen Barbie yet, and it's funny because I went with my father and my brother. If my father hadn't taken me and my brother, I really would have looked at him and been like, let's go see Barbie after seeing Oppenheimer, because I was like, I need something to cut the edge off of my existential crisis right now.
Right.
I know
Yeah,
a lot
there's
of
a
people
reason
were
people
doing
are
the double
seeing both, I
feature.
think.
Yeah.
So I like to, as I've said to my coworkers, it's basically taking a shot of tequila, and the Barbie movie is the chaser after.
You need it.
You need it. I just need to, like, disassociate.
Well, very nice meeting you guys. I heard a lot of stories about
Oh, you've come to the right place.
God. What have you heard?
This is the getaway place. This is what I use it for.
Oh yeah, don't let Finn eat it. Oh, I said we could have invite Finn in.
Yeah, get away from the world.
I know I work in computers all day, but running a business sucks at times. Oh yeah, it looks like we are finding something.
Have a great night. Be safe out there.
He's showing off the monster. That's like
I'm reading that right. I think it says grub, so I think these are little babies.
Sorry, hi. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Stepdaughter, has one of her bosses drop her home. He wants to say hi and tell us all the stories he's heard about us, which just fills me with dread. But that's all over now, and we can return to the safe land of make-believe, where, you're right, these hellwasp grubs have burst out of the angel that was here. For that matter, once those ones come out, I think, why not have them all come out?
Why not?
And we can roll for initiative. Wow, this is going to be a lot of grubs.
I mean, they're small things, right? Like wasp maggot type things.
Right? Probably about the length of your arm, let's say.
Where is Dagon, by the way?
I'm doing that right here.
Oh,
And it was a group of hell wasps.
oh, so your row is stacked there. That's what's okay.
Got a lot of hell wasp grubs in the initiative. Let's see.
God, I didn't win the.
All right, so we got Dagon, we got Fancy, we got Salim and Marcus. We're missing Muriel. So let me roll for her. There's Muriel. And who else are we missing? Kyle?
Kyle's on the board.
Is he? No, I just gotta
Just gotta add them.
Oh, I rolled it. It didn't come in.
No. It's alright.
He got an 18.17.
18.17. Where is your token? Is it hiding? Let's spread people out a little bit so we can see. All right, there he goes. Add turn 18.17. All right.
So I probably clicked on someone else's in the stack.
It didn't show up either way, so. Well, we good now, and we got some grubs who are going to do their grubby things. Let's see what their movement rate is. 30 feet? Oh, they're pretty quick, all things considered. So this one hits the deck and begins worming its way over to Dagon. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he makes it all the way there, and he's going to try to bite you. And I don't think a 14 is going to get that job done. Let me change it so you can see the rolls on the grubs. Okay, so now we go to the next grub. He's over here, and he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets over there. What is the... These things have blind sight to a range of 30 feet. Wow. Interesting. All right, so Kyle and Marcus. Let's see. Going after Marcus. 16?
It's a miss.
All right. Another grub over here, flopping on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to make him smart enough to dash or anything. So this guy's gonna. Oops. This guy is gonna step up here, and let's see who he goes for. Going for Marcus again. 6 misses. Kyle, you have a swarm of grubs.
Yes. We're gonna go.
Scorched earth.
Just trying to figure out how I'm going to do the 15-foot cube.
I can help you with that, I think.
Yeah, I think I can get all of them over here.
That should have. That's a 10-foot radius cube. That's big square inside the circles.
Yeah, I can't move it.
Oh, let me get that for you. There you go.
Can you rotate this? How? Because I want to turn the square so it's going along the potty and coming out. Because I'm going to come out 15 foot. I think I can hit every single one of them except. Just like that, yep.
Yeah.
See that 10 foot?
Get them
No,
all
actually,
except that one on the left, right?
I am going to upcast. And push them all back.
Okay. All right, so if they make their save, they're going to take 5 points of damage.
Yep, and they won't get pushed back.
There you go. All right. So you literally thunder waved them, and they shot off the floor back into the wall and splattered against it, spraying, certainly covering the wall, but also hitting you with a fair amount of backsplash.
Nice. And while everybody is in range, I don't get this often. Everybody gets 9 temp hit points.
Nice.
What if we already have 10 hit points from
Then
before?
you
Why do we have
only
10 points?
get, if you have less than 9, you go up to 9. If you have more than 9, you don't get anything.
I'm just trying to remember. I have 10 hit points. But that's right.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's from either, but I have it.
Okay.
Might have been from me before.
Yeah,
Right.
could have
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. Going after Dagon. 19.
That misses.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No regard for the fact that much of their comrades are now bug juice. They are continuing their assault. Dagon.
I was really about to throw a fireball at that big group, but then thought maybe I shouldn't. It was lost time. So I'm just going to hit the two of them with Warhammer with green flame blade.
All right. Okay, so 4 bludgeoning
12.
damage plus 8 is 12 points to one, and then 6 to his friend.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go to another grub who starts flopping his way over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dagon or Muriel. Dagon again. Crit! He hit! It actually found a seam in the armor.
What? Oh, 24. And the DC of 11?
So you take 9 plus 17. Oh, okay, so take 9 damage and then make a DC 11 con save against the poison.
What armor do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
I have the adamantine.
So yeah, it's not a crit to you. You're immune to crits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm immune to crits.
Okay, so you only take 5 damage and 3 poison.
Even though I made the roll.
Oh, does it say half damage? No half damage on a save?
Uh.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It doesn't say anything about that. Okay. So yeah, what was a vicious hit kind of had the teeth of it taken away with your immunity to crits, which is why I hate that armor.
Thank you for reminding me about that.
And it makes Chris laugh every time.
I love that.
All right, let's see here. We got another grub. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Can't really go any further. He'll nuzzle up here against his buddies. Fancy.
Okay, so this looks like it's the closest guy to me.
It does. That's a fail. 5 psychic damage.
And disadvantage on next turn.
He has a real big disadvantage on next turn.
All right.
That was vicious.
Salim.
Okay. How do I want to deal with these guys? Also, super gross that they came out of the bodies like that. That was like an alien moment,
Right.
which is horrifying to Salim.
That's why I was trying to push him away.
What do you think's happening to Lulu right now?
Oh god, yeah. So, let me see. Do I just want to... Can I justify just trying to... Okay. I'm just gonna keep it simple, and I'm gonna go for this scrub over here.
All right. Intelligence save. That tells you how bad it is at intelligence, because that was a
That's-
crit.
But I was like, it's a baby. It can't be
Right.
good. It makes the DC.
Right.
That's really.
That's
really
amazing that it's negative almost made it fail.
Right.
All right. Well, that's it for me.
All right, Marcus.
Okay. Everyone looks good for the most part, so we're just gonna Sacred Flame the closest one.
All right. Oh, it's a dexterity save for Sacred Flame.
Yep.
I'll go with the
Ooh.
first roll. I failed. 8 radiant damage.
All right.
And that's the one closest to you, you said?
Yep.
All right. All right, Mr. Owl. You think you need advantage against one of these things to kill it?
He's staying out of this fight.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Muriel. 16. Muriel is armor class 18. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dagon. 14 misses. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. And let's see, what's Muriel going to do? Muriel is going to use her short bow to attack one of these guys. Here comes the roll. She rolled a 1. Unreal. All right. Sorry, Muriel. Kyle.
I really don't want to waste spell slots on these. All right, I'm gonna the one that's in front of Marielle. I'm gonna shoot that first.
Okay. That's a hit and a kill.
And the one in front of Dagon.
That's a hit and a kill.
And that's it.
Right. Grub. Coming up on Kyle. That's not going to do anything. Dagon.
Guess. So
17.
that's 7 to the first one and 11 to the second.
7 and 11 is a kill
Or
and a
8.
kill.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Meredith. Alright. The cell larvae. Okay, going against Kyle. Ooh, I think that's a hit for 6
It is a hit.
piercing. And then a con save. Alright, you crush the con save. No poison damage or ill effects. Kyle again. 21 hits for 3.
And I have 1 tip hit point left.
And you make another con save against the poison. Crushed it again. Oh! Baldur's Gate, October 6th? I'll have to look into that.
That's what it says on Steam.
Oh. I would, yeah, I'd be curious to know.
I think it's different release dates depending on what system it comes out on.
Right.
That's what I saw.
All right. Okay, so this grub here is going to flop forward. He's going to have his choice of 2 targets. And he's going for Kyle. 17. Is that
Oh,
it?
I know that one.
Yeah, I'm just mocking it.
3 more and another con save. Let's make it 3 in a row. Good enough. Fancy.
Vicious mockery on it.
Mockery. Wisdom save. Failed. So who's dying? Which one? That one. All right. Salim.
Okay. I still kind of just want to keep up the. Okay, where did my. Sorry, Roll20 just freaked out for a second. It didn't crash, thank God, but took a second. Okay, I'm gonna hit. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna hit him with another Mind Sliver. I'm kind of mad that this guy here
Right? That's more
saved.
like it.
Yeah.
And this is the one right next to you?
Yes.
All right, there goes another one. Marcus.
I'm gonna smack the one to the south of me with a mace.
All right. Simple problems
Nice.
require simple solutions.
Smack.
Or obliteration.
Right. 5, 10. Going at Kyle. 20 hits for 4. These things are just pecking at your ankles.
I am glad I hit 10 hit points.
Right. And a con save, if you please. Ooh, all right. So take 8 poison in addition.
I had a feeling I'd get through eventually.
I mean, enough rolls. It's got to come out law of averages, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Muriel. These, by the way, are hell wasp grubs that were gestating inside the corpses of angels, and all of them burst out once you set foot in the room and attacked.
Ew.
Yeah.
Who's this?
That is Crickendolt. You'll remember when you were
right.
at the spawning trees, he was the devil, rather, with the head injury.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember.
I forgot to add Crickendolt to the initiative. Oops.
I tell him just to stay behind us.
All right.
Okay, so it's just these 3 guys now?
Yep.
No sense at this point.
Is anybody hurt?
Kyle's taking a little bit of a beating.
Okay.
He's 31 of 50. It looks like Marcus is down a little.
No, I'm okay. I'll get Kyle next round as well.
Alright, I'll just shoot this guy that's closest to me.
All right. Another shot, another kill.
And I'll
Kyle,
run-
you might be able to take the last 2 out.
He takes both hand crossbows, points 1 at each.
Whap, whap.
Oh! Missed 21. I wasn't at disadvantage. I was trying to talk in.
Right.
So I missed 1 and killed 1.
Right. And that leaves the final blow to Dagon.
Okay.
You've decimated the future of this hive. All right, that's enough. 4 points is all they got.
I thought that was going to be a one hit point wonder.
Right.
All right, so congratulations. That was a quick, simple one, but you've dealt with all the larvae, and you can see the tunnels continue up, and Lulu is nowhere to be found. So it kind of stands to reason that she might be on the next and final level.
Now that Meredith is here,
Yes?
she can do the rope ladder for us.
Oh, yes. Can do sneaky climb. Is there... No, there's just these three. So
Right.
does it matter which way we go up, I don't think?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I'll just go up. I'll go up where everybody is.
All right. Put you right here for your troubles.
Okay.
Now the hive is on alert. These two are up here, are looking for trouble. So if everybody on the level below wants to move a little bit closer to this tunnel to start off the fight, I'll give you that kind of movement. But the wasps are immediately, as soon as they notice somebody, they're going to attack.
Does she get a stealth roll, or
She
they can
gets a
see right?
stealth roll, right? And we're gonna contest that against, because they're actively looking. They're gonna get an active perception check.
That was for me, Marcus.
Yep. Before we moved over.
Ooh.
And before we move,
No.
and before we move over, Dan,
Yeah.
I just gotta hit one button. I'm getting over to it. I'm giving myself 10 hit points,
Got it.
I rolled crappy.
and anyone that had below 11,
On 10 hit points.
yep, it's an area effect around me.
So we have 11 now?
Yep. I am down to 10 charges.
Very
Is there a new turn order?
Yes, yeah, we're doing a new initiative, right?
Oh my.
Now, for you guys who are on level 3, it represents 20 feet of movement to get up the tunnel to where Muriel is now. So she's ahead 20 feet. Who are we missing? Marcus.
Do you want to put Crick in the order
did I not-
for movement reads?
There we go. Sorry.
There we go. Nope. And Crickendalt, yes. Yeah, let's get him over there. He wants to help.
I'm gonna tell him to stay behind me as we fight. Can he fight from range?
Let me see. He has a glaive that has 10-foot reach.
I tell him to stay behind Dagon during battle, and out of combat, stay back by me. He can fight over Dagon's shoulder.
All right, let's descend it and see who goes first. Muriel, you get the first action as you see the wasps have spotted you.
Okay. I didn't roll very well on my stealth, so I'll just... What is that? Oh, that's Lulu.
Yes, you can see.
Okay.
She's stuck to the wall, gummed up by that nasty concoction. I forget what they said it was, but yeah, I remember it was gross.
Okay. I'll shoot this guy who's closest to me. Maybe.
All right, 13 does not do the trick.
Okay. Then I will run down the tunnel. And I'll tell everybody Lula's stuck to the wall. And then I'll keep running. And back up. Because that's what I do.
All right, and then we're going to go to the Hell Wasps.
Oops.
one is going to go down the same tunnel and it's going to pop out right there. It's got 60 feet of fly speed. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Muriel, but there's one that just popped out right behind you, too. Oh, I guess I have to wait until it's going to move. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, I can't. I didn't.
I
I'm behind this column because I can't move that far.
I shouldn't have moved the second hell
whatever
wasp
they are.
yet.
Okay, he can probably still see me when it comes down.
All right, now this guy, this hell wasp still has an attack. Let's see who he's attacking. He's got Dagon and Kael, and so let's see who gets it. All right, Dagon. 1 sting and 1 sword talons. Sword talons, 22.
Nope, that misses.
Sting is 16. That doesn't do it either. All right. Your turn, Dagon.
I guess I'll just answer back with the Warhammer. Miss. 12?
Nope, not going to do it.
I don't think so. That's it for now.
All right. All right, Kyle.
Well, I guess I'll shoot him in the face.
Always a good plan. Shoot the motherfucker in the face.
First one's gonna miss.
Yep.
See about the second one. Probably gonna miss too.
That's
Those are some sad rolls.
All right, I know this comes as a big surprise to everybody, but the wasp appears here, and he's got a little bit of more movement by the time he's got there. 5, 10. I'm going to squeeze him through here. 5, 10, 15. Doesn't quite get to you, Muriel, though he's getting close. Celine.
Okay, can I see this big wasp from where I'm standing?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna blast it as soon as I see it, because at this point I'm like, this is... You know, I just, like, now that we found Lulu, I'm like, let's get the fuck out of this place. It's just creeping him out. I'm gonna cast 3rd level Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh, wisdom save for the hell wasp. 7. So 15 psychic damage.
And it runs away.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
We get opportunity attacks, right?
Dagon and Kael and Salim, I guess, right?
I'll take an up attack. I'll use my dagger.
I was going to say I won't pass that up, but I...
It has to be a melee. It can't be a crossbow, right?
Right, I think it has to be melee. Nice, 11 piercing. Oh, wait, no, misses. 17 misses.
Wow.
Right?
Where do you get all those wonderful toys?
That's just a rename item.
All right, Crick and Dolt. It is following your instructions and just staying put, right?
Yeah, we told him to fight over Dagon's shoulder. He's simple. I don't want to get him killed.
Right.
He's our guide through this place. He gives us a better role.
Right. All right, Mr. Owl.
All right. He can... Trying to pick is over there. 10. So now he sees. Do the help action. fly over there.
All right, Marcus.
Okay, which way did he head? Because I can't see him from where I'm standing.
He fled back up the tunnel to the 4th level.
Back up the tunnel.
Right.
Shit. Okay.
Oh, Dan, can I retro move on my character?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm just gonna ready a sacred flame if I see him. Then.
Okay, ready to action. Fancy.
But does the ready action run out at the end of the round, or can
Yes.
you still have a ready action?
No, it runs out.
Yeah, so Fancy's just like gonna keep talking to Marcus about how great he is.
All right, Fancy holding. And we go to Muriel.
Whoop.
You got a bad guy staring you down.
Oh, hello. Is the other guy still up? I can't even see him.
The other guy flew up the tunnel.
Ooh, a ton.
The guy down below, I dropped the help action on for you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Then I'll shoot him.
At advantage, so you get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Exactly.
19. A well-placed shot.
And then I guess the other guy's gonna come down this side, right? But my friends are all there, so I'll run around. Oh. I'll go this way. Okay. He's probably still gonna come get me. That's okay. Whatever. Okay.
All right, let's see who he attacks. Going after Kyle. Ooh, that one hit for 11.
Bye-bye temp hit point.
All right, Dagon.
Oh, there's two of them.
Does anybody else naturally place the hand on the keyboard in the first-person shooter WASD configuration?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can't,
I do the,
that's like my default. Whenever I'm resting hands on the keyboard, I'm resting on WASD.
yeah, that's from 20 years of EverQuest.
Right.
Don't get me started on EverQuest.
I still play today.
So Dagon moved down to this Hell Wasp.
Should have figured out what I wanted to do before I moved, but change. Think what I was thinking. I'm gonna cast Is 22 enough? No, 17 is.
All right, so 6 points. Minus 6. And that's it for Dagon. I guess so. All right.
Yeah.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot in the face.
Shoot it in the face at point blank range, but it don't matter because you got feats or something.
Crossbow expert.
See, after months, I can remember simple facts. Let's see. 17 does not do it. They
You know
are
what?
Dexterous little bastards.
Bastards. I'm gonna turn that off.
Little tweak, a little Iron Man tweak, and it works. You hit and do 5 points of damage.
Nanotech.
Right?
That's it.
All right, Hellwasp is going to engage with Dagon. 17 doesn't do it. Neither does 15. Salim.
I laugh in its general direction.
Okay. Move down here and let me see what I can hit this guy with. Okay, I'm just gonna do easy first level silver. Not silvery barbs. Dissonant whispers. I'm looking at silvery barbs.
All right, the barbs. Here comes the save. It's made the save. Is that half?
Yes, it's half and he doesn't run away.
-7. All right. Quickendult was told to fight next to Dagon, so he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's got the movement. Let's see what he can do. He, remember, is a bearded devil. So he's got all that funky shit coming off of his face. He gets 2 attacks, one with his beard and one with his glaive. So let's go with the beard first. 6. If only he had advantage. Glaive. 10. No, all right. So he doesn't help too much. Mr. Owl.
He's gonna put the help action on the one that's right there and get the heck out of Dodge. And that's him.
Mr. Foster.
All right. Let's go ahead and just sacred flame this guy.
4
Wow.
radiant damage. And this is the one closest to you up top, right?
I only see one.
Yeah, you don't see the other ones south of you.
No.
Right. It's behind a rock from your point of view. But you can hear people around the corner fighting, so. I'm so fancy. Yep.
Dan, what?
Earwax.
Relax.
That's Quickendult's abyssal chicken.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
12, 16 psychic damage.
Run away! Run away!
And I ran so far away.
Op attack.
Yep. Muriel. Op attack if you want it.
Oh,
I suggest you take.
against 2. Sorry.
The
He ran
wasp
away.
that just fled up this tunnel.
Oh, okay. That needs to be melee, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Let's see. What do I got? I got a rapier.
Oh,
Sorry,
didn't
I'm
get the job
distracted.
done. But Kael did. He hit it as it was fleeing and took away the last of its hit points. So down goes the Hellwasp.
Nice.
All right, Muriel.
Okay.
You got a
I will
good line of
shoot
sight
on
on
him.
this guy, right?
Yup.
Phew, 23 points of damage. Very nice. All right, Dagon, finish this thing off.
Is it possible to move around him,
Sure.
or does he take up that hole?
No, because he's kind of flying, I'll move that you can move through his space as if it were difficult terrain.
And that'd give me flanking.
Almost. But we'll give it to you too. That's
Okay,
technically
so-
flanking, right? You hit anyway. Didn't need the flanking. There you go. All right. The last of the hell wasps defending the nest are gone. Let me see. Now there are. It says a typical hell wasp nest contains 8 hell wasps, which is about what you faced. And it said, although twice this number are typically out hunting. The fact that it's empty should not lull you into a false sense of complacency. More hell wasps could return at any moment.
Long rest?
Oh, we got to save Lulu.
All right, we'll head up. We're all gonna head up, Dan. We're sending Dagon first, though.
So, wait a minute, what?
Really don't have to technically move everybody because there's no more monsters. But you do see that Lulu is here, stuck to the wall.
Okay.
So do
it's
we
gonna
need-
require a significant strength check to break her free.
Okay, that's what I was about to do an investigation. Why it's a strength check? Yeah, that's not me.
Not me either.
I gave it an 11 strength.
Oh, it's definitely not me.
Dagon?
What?
Strength check. You
Oh,
got
yeah,
those?
Well, +3?
Oh.
Oh, no, that's a saving throw. So +3.
Yeah, well, you had the strongest
It's
one.
an athletics check, right?
Oh, athletics?
I think, yeah, do athletics, right? Okay, it was even worse. But it ends. But let's take the difference.
Wait.
Let's say that your athletics was +6, so that turns your first roll into a 19.
Yes.
Yeah.
19 did
Can I
not
add
clear
guidance?
the strength check.
Can I assist him?
That would give him advantage,
Strength for athletics?
right? All right, there you go. Lulu's broken free.
Is she okay?
She is slowly regaining consciousness, and she does not appear to be harmed. Though there is something squirming inside her trunk.
Medic!
I'm only kidding.
Yeah.
I was
wanted
just
to
gonna
scare
ask if we had to peel a facehugger off her.
you. Right. All right, so time to get the hell out of Dodge, I think. You do see ruined gear scattered across the floor here.
Do we want to put up detect magic so we can check all the way out? Since everything's
Sure.
there? We should have 10 minutes to do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody okay with the plan to take at least 10 minutes here to check for magic items, or right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, works for me.
Let's say there's a 1 in 4 chance that something returned. All right, so it didn't. And you do find, with the aid of Detect Magic, 3 soul coins and a helm of telepathy.
Tell me more.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
It's like earbuds.
If no one else would wear it, I'd actually probably equip that. But if someone else wants it, they can have it.
What is it? What does it do?
Basically, detect thoughts. And you can cast suggestion.
It's just
It
That would be
requires attunement.
Actually, someone else take it. I'm actually full on attunement slots at this one. I don't get another one for a couple levels.
You're at 4?
I'm at 3 right now.
Oh. And you have 3?
The all-purpose tool, the headband of intellect, and because of one of my infusion, one of my pistols takes up a slot.
Okay.
does anybody else want it? Or can use it?
I mean, I could use it. I technically
Yeah.
already have detect thoughts, but I don't have suggestion.
Looks like you can also just communicate back and forth with the person you're.
Do that
The
with
other-
my psionic
Who might not be a bad idea to put this on? Who stealths out and looks ahead for us sometimes? Muriel? And then she could talk back, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if you guys want to discuss this for a minute, who gets the item, I'll refill my drink. I'll be right back.
I don't.
Unless someone else wants it, it's just a thought.
I was about to say, I don't, like, I'm not particularly swayed by it. I'm just saying I'm somebody who could use it, but I don't need it.
Okay, if you want to take it. I don't even know if Muriel would be interested in it.
If you can think of something fun to do with it, I'd say just take it.
I think that might be a good idea because I don't actually have a way at this point to communicate back when I'm scouting, so that it does make sense.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Then take it.
Okay.
Oh my god, I had the most hellish commute home. Why? Uber from fucking work.
Oh.
Did you have to pay rates on your Uber for the storm?
No, it wasn't raining until I got home. And it started raining. He just almost killed me because he can't read fucking traffic signs.
Yeah, that seems to be a mistake a lot of people make.
I think that would be a traffic sign you learn if you had a passed your driver's test.
Okie dokie. So who ended up with the helm of telepathy?
I got it.
All right.
Mir-
Now I guess we'll do one more check to see if any wasps come back before you leave, and they don't. So you are still good, and we'll get you back down. Everybody back down onto the plains of Avernus. We are currently at the Hell Wasp nest here in the middle of the map. And I have gone and re-hidden some of the destinations because I think it's better to be revealed to you one at a time, and it keeps you from going too off track here. You lost Lulu when you were over here at the spawning trees. That's where you met Crickendolt. And it was the fight with those devils that were picking on Crickendolt, in which Lulu was kidnapped. Brought you again across the River Styx, which costs a soul coin every time you go back and forth. But you are now free to pursue whatever avenues you really want.
Dan,
Yeah.
on Lulu's visions, did she tell us the Demon Zapper was one of the locations, or was it a different spot?
So the history of it is when Lulu took you to Harriman's Hill, and that's where all the spirits were crucified against the iron trees, begging for release that you did not give them. You judgmental bastards. But
They were punished by their deity.
So at that point, Lulu had told you about two places that she remembered. One of them was the spawning trees, and that's where you went. The other was the demon zapper. Now, the Tower of is revealed on your map because the devils that were at the spawning tree told you about Morden Kanan, the archwizard, the famous archwizard, and the Tower of so that is why that is on the map.
Do you want to hit the Tower of on the way, or hit the Demon Zapper, guys?
You also could do more warlording in the wastes. If you want to beef up your vehicles, one way to do that is to attack others, and then you can take their stuff.
Some Mad Max vehicle combat.
Right, your Demon Grinder, I think, is still armor class 15 instead of 21. Or is that the Tormentor?
The
yeah,
smaller.
that's Tormentor. That's the smaller one, right? The Dune Buggy.
Yeah, we have a Demon Grinder, a Devil's Ride, and the Tormentor right now.
Right. The Grinder, Tormentor, and Ride. Which maybe is enough, but it is an option if you guys wanted to go, again, chasing some warlords. Smiler the Defiler gave you some really good intel on 3 sets of warlords in particular. And one of those warlords, his band only consisted of a Tormentor and oh wait, what's scavengers? Scavengers are huge. Okay, so you got intel on them all anyway. I'll give you a quick reminder. There was a demon, a horned devil by the name of Bitter Breath. There was a archmage, necromancer type, by the name of Fëanor. And then there was a chain devil, kind of similar to the whole Russian rebellion thing. This guy was part of the infernal hierarchy, and they suffered a terrible loss, and he blamed the higher up devils up the chain for the thing, and fucked off and formed his own band of devil army that now is a warlord gang.
That might actually be useful against Ariel.
So you have those warlords. You have the tower, the demon zapper. You could I've other locations like the Sundered Chains and the Styx Watchtowers are free for you to explore. You could go back to Harriman's Hill if you wanted. Check out the. Oh wait, that's
Someone make a decision.
right.
I personally am voting for the Demon Zapper.
I was just gonna say, I like the sound of the demon zapper.
Right.
All right,
If for no other reason than it's called a demon zapper.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. I had a feeling you were going to go that way. I don't know why I had a tinkling, but I did. I guess I should say inkling. Tinkling sounds like something of a personal problem. Let's see.
Sounds like something you would not want to do on a demon zapper.
Right. Don't tinkle on the demon zapper. Wasn't that... God, why am I remembering something like don't whiz on the electric fence? Is that Ren and Stimpy?
Yes, it was.
Don't whiz on the electric fence. Right.
Yep.
All right. The demon zapper. Okay, now, let's go back to my notes here. Using the map to chart a course from one location to another is unreliable at best. So it helps if you have visited a destination before or if you have a guide, which thankfully in Crickendold you do. What I've got to do is now I've got to roll a paradise and see if you end up at your destination or if you go wildly off track.
Dan, I'm prepping for either way.
Right. Okay. You arrive at your destination as intended. You guys are on your vehicles, so exhaustion is not factoring in here. Many of you have goggles, though not all of you, so the occasional dust cloud, doesn't bother your vision as bad if you have goggles. But all that said, it takes
I should have put that in my
just
weekly.
a few hours of travel to get you over to the demon zapper. Okay. Your map, as you draw closer to this location, speaks aloud and says, "The purest of souls lures fiends into a hellish trap. Zap, zap." And you can see radiant light cascading from a rusted metal monument, shaped like the mandibles of a giant beetle. You are several hundred feet away at this point, and Dagon, your shield, the entity trapped inside Gargoth, speaks to you and says, "Don't get any closer to that thing. I'm warning you. Just don't go. Just go somewhere else. I don't like it."
Why don't you like it?
It just gives me a feeling. I don't like being. The closer you get, the more I'm certain I don't want to be near it.
I don't know why you want to be near something called a demon zapper.
Why don't we call for a round of perception checks?
Why is Dagon talking to his shield?
All right, so half of you have failed, so nobody notices.
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to do?
I turn around to Crixie or whatever his name is, and I say, "What do you know of this place?"
Crickendolt can't remember.
All right.
This is not a place he's been before.
Okay. Do you guys want to keep moving in slowly, or do you...
Yeah, well, I think we should proceed, but cautiously.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna slowly move forward,
All right.
keeping our eyes out for
Gargoth
anything
is warning
unusual.
you. He doesn't know
Nancy's
what's
in the
going to
back.
happen, but it's this place is not good. He wants to get out of here.
I'll try to comfort him, I guess. And tell him it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Trust me.
All right, Dagon, make a charisma check. Not a save or skill, just a straight charisma roll. Okay. The shield has initiated a conflict with you, Dagon, and has actually forced itself to take control of your body, and you've lost and now find yourself shunted to the back seat as Gargoth takes the wheel. And he immediately stops and starts pacing in the other direction.
Right, guys, I'm just gonna walk this way. Have fun.
What do the rest of you do? Dagon just without a word turned and started walking away.
He's driving the other vehicle. Because we each drive a vehicle.
I assumed we were all off the vehicles at this point.
Oh, okay. I was just assuming we're slowly driving forward.
Right.
All right.
Dagon, are you good?
I'm gonna walk over and step in front of him to say, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh, it is a charisma saving throw. I'm sorry.
No. Am I roll that again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Not much better.
It's actually the exact same roll, just the better plus.
So you needed a DC 12 plus the item's charisma modifier. And it has a charisma of 24.
Jesus.
Right.
Wow.
So what is that? What's that? Plus 4? Plus 5?
5.
More than that, because I'm...
Yeah, 6, maybe?
17.
20 is plus 5.
Okay, so it says, if a sentient item attempts to take control of its wielder, the wielder must make the saving throw, which he just failed. On the failed save, you are only charmed for 1d12 hours. So you're charmed for a good chunk of the day, but you're not so totally taken over. So I got that a little wrong. Sorry about that. You are now just charmed. So you're going to take all of the things that Gargoth says in the best possible light. And he's telling you it's unsafe and you shouldn't go any further. So you're going to listen to that. And effectively it leads to the same outcome where Dagon is at least not getting any closer with the shield. And the shield does not want to be put down and left.
Are you voicing any of this to us, Dagon, or is this all in your head?
No, this is all in my head.
I guess
Okay, that's why I'm asking.
Right.
So I just do what I said. I step and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
What's going on?
And I could speak, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I just look and say, on second thought, maybe we leave this for later. We could come back to this. Without feeling that.
Just a bad feeling that's changed your mind?
Yeah, just looking at it now, I think it might be above our expertise level currently. Just a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach.
I just look around at everyone and I say, he feels bad. It's against what I'd normally say, but you guys want to go to the tower and give him a little time to catch himself?
I mean, this is hell, right?
I'm trying to remember. Do we know that his shield is sentient?
Not yet.
Okay, I didn't think so. Then in that case, if any of us don't, really feel we shouldn't be going, then I would be inclined to just go along with that.
I did a roll. Was my die roll to see how I react.
A meta roll against what you really know.
Yep.
Is there anything stopping me from telling the group that my shield is possessed?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
You can be as truthful as you want to be with them, and just tell them that the shield doesn't think it's a good idea, and you're thinking maybe now you agree with it. But it's completely up to you whether you want to reveal that detail or not.
Not yet. I'm still going to keep that to me for the fear of them wanting to part, to separate me in the field.
So I just look at everyone I say. I look at Dagon. I look at everyone I said. If he's got a gut feeling, you want to go to the tower?
Yeah, this is not shield at all.
I guess we're gonna go to Tower of
To the tower. Okay, so let's get another navigation check from our friend Crickendolt. All right, and you're able to navigate successfully to the Tower of So let's see. The map, as you get close to it, says the tower tumbles between the plains on the whim of a mage. Where it goes next, nobody knows. An iron tower rises atop an island on a lake of boiling blood. No windows penetrate the walls, and its only visible door opens on a high balcony, not at ground level. Red lightning crackles constantly between two horns of metal on the tower's roof, so you got an Eye of Sauron thing going on. And it was the bearded devils at the spawning trees that told you that it was none other than Mordenkainen, a chaotic neutral human archmage who often sojourns to Avernus to study how the Nine Hells affect the schools of magic. Let's see. All right. So it says, how the hell do you get in here? Let me just give me a moment just to read this real quick. So there are 9 Mesoloths and 3 Nicanoloths. Let me see if I can get some pictures for you. There's 9 of these guys. And 3 of these guys. And they're all inside the tower.
Kyle just looks over at Dagon and goes, "And you thought this would be better?"
So, yeah, they're all. They've got like small encampments outside of the tower.
I just look over and say, at least we won't be trapped inside a tower we don't know anything about. In my head, I'm cursing out the shield for this whole situation.
It's
Do we Do we see a way to get to the little island that the tower is on?
No.
Should we just run them over?
We're still in the vehicles.
Yeah, we're just pulling up in this. We're still in the vehicles. We could try to run them over.
Oh yeah, no point in getting out and exposing ourselves.
Finally, a plan we can all get behind.
Think of one way. I can get us. Well, I could get one person, maybe two people across.
Here you go.
Is that
This, you guys have had infernal war machines long enough. I can give you this about their operation.
Well, we can rule out being crushed by a vehicle for that mysterious damage you put in the chat
Right.
before.
I think we're just going to start driving people over. Now, do we use all 3 vehicles to do this?
Or is it one of them just bikes?
One's a motorcycle, but it's a 1-ton motorcycle. Actually, it's bigger than that. Actually, excuse me.
So just to clarify, these guys gathered outside don't appear to be hostile in any way.
I was about to say, are they like guarding the place? Do they look like they're guards on patrol?
No.
It's just a family on a camping trip.
Also, if we crash into someone, we get thrown.
Dan?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to have my owl do a scout all the way around the building.
Okay.
Good call.
For the part of it that he's in range, I'm going to look through his eyes.
Okay. All right. So there was only the balcony on the second floor of the tower, and there's no entrance at the ground level on this tiny island, and there's no way to get to the island unless you can fly. But if you can fly, you can get to the tower anyway. These encampments, they seem to be not guards, but they seem to be waiting. I mean, you can always ask them. In fact, I guess it would be Arcana. Anybody trained in Arcana? Or maybe history? I'll take history.
I have both.
I have Arcana.
All right, let's go with history, because that's one we don't get to use as much. All right.
Alright. I only have a +4.
So, in relation to the Blood War, you know that that it's demons versus devils. Now, demons and devils are both fiends. They're the same thing. But in opposing forces. There is a third type of fiend that these Nicanoloths and other loths, Mesoloths and all this, actually belong to that third category of demons. So they're like neutral in the Blood War, and they often will hire themselves out to either side. So these are not natives of Avernus that you're seeing.
Okay.
Certainly fiends, certainly evil, but not the chaotic evil of the Abyss and not the lawful evil of Avernus. They are the neutral evil type of fiend.
Yeah, so I mean, I feed that information to my group, and I give them that quick history lecture, maybe a little condescendingly, in the sense of like, yeah, I know about this. Yeah, let me, you know, I don't know, something about being here for too long has made Salim a little unfiltered. I don't know, but he's like, I think we can make a deal with these guys, if anything. Let's see what they're about first, though, before we do anything rash. Is my approach.
All right, so we'll move forward and talk to them.
You're gonna dismount your vehicles and step up to them, or you're gonna stay on your vehicles and slowly roll up on them.
I kind of like the Mad Max effect. Anyone else kind of like that effect?
Well,
I'm there.
All right, we're gonna Mad Max it and roll up slowly on them.
All right. So the Mesoloths and Nikoloths are I like Marcus, like that one. It's true. So one of the Mesoloths will say, let's see, what can they speak? They have telepathy. I think telepathy ignores language barriers for monsters.
It does. I read a lot on that because of the familiars today.
Monster telepathy is different than the spell telepathy, right?
Yes.
All right. So, unless anybody speaks Abyssal or Infernal.
I do speak Infernal.
All right.
I speak both, actually.
I speak
Good, all right.
Infernal.
We'll say that they use their out loud voice and ask in Infernal, considering that's where they are, and when in Rome, they're gonna speak Infernal to the natives here, and asks you, what's your business? Why'd you roll up on us? What do you want?
I just kind of look around and go, huh?
What are you here for?
And Salim kind of shrugs his shoulders, and he's like, we're just interested. We hear there's a powerful wizard over in that tower," and he points, in the middle of the lake.
You're right.
You guys wouldn't happen to know any way to get across. We're just adventurers trying to make our way through Avernus.
And he says, well, let's make a persuasion check just to see how talkative you get him. Because he's kind of looking at you like, I don't have to tell you anything, but you seem like a nice lady, so. So he says, yeah, we're all camped out here. Morden Caden often needs, hired hands for any number of tasks, and his wages are the best. And so all of us are kind of camped out here waiting for our opportunity to be of service to him. But as far as we know, there's, unless you can fly or teleport, I don't know that there's any way into that tower, and I wouldn't force your way in uninvited anyway. He is an archmage. But yeah, that's what we're all about, and that's why we're here. He says when he needs something, he steps out onto the balcony and addresses us all. So if you wait long enough, chances are he'll eventually come out.
How often does he do that? Like, are we gonna wait here for like days or like 15 minutes?
It's tough to say.
Hmm.
You could try to
Fancy's
do something to
getting
get his
patient.
attention, but I don't know what that would be.
And as you're doing that, I was just typing it, but I'll say it instead. Kyle, being bored, pulls out one of his arrows, tinkers on it, makes it so it makes a screaming, hissing noise, and fires it over the tower.
Oh, okay.
That's one way to do it.
There's that.
Like shooting it over the tower?
Yeah, just like an attention getter.
Like at Disney when you go to the Magic Castle.
Yeah.
Okay. You let the, bottle rocket, as I'm kind of picturing it,
It's a good analogy.
shooting off, but it didn't. After a couple minutes, it doesn't seem to have garnered any response.
Okay. Just an off the wall idea.
I mean, it can fly at least one of us over. If we want to do that. Because I can't send a sending spell. I'm not familiar with our archmage friend.
Do you actually have to be familiar with them? I thought you just had to know their name.
It usually says familiar. I'll put it up in the chat.
Okay, I don't know it that well. That's what I was asking.
To a creature to which you are familiar.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'll let Dan rule on that, but I assume I can't just ring this guy up and be like, hi, we're adventurers. Can we come in?
So I'm going to say that you don't qualify the with which you are familiar part. Let me think here. The creature. Right. That's the rub. That can be interpreted a lot of ways. I mean,
You're familiar with them in history and everything.
Right.
It's like, I need his phone number, like, before I can start sending him messages. I don't think I know the number. Just to make that easy. But, how far is it, like, across the lake, would you say?
Is the lake made of lava?
It doesn't give. It's boiling blood, actually.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's cool.
And I'm gonna say it's 150, 250 feet offshore. Is that not
Okay.
enough? Should it be more like 500?
I mean,
So you can make that back and forth pretty quick.
That's what, well, yeah, I was about to say, because, like, out of all my spells, I can't really touch anything beyond flying or polymorphing someone. There's not much I can do to
You
get
can
across.
polymorph them into an owl and they fly over and drop it.
Well, I was thinking like a parrot, so that way you could still talk to him.
How about one of the big old flying dinosaurs? Then they can carry us.
That's another good point.
Can they carry all five of us?
Yeah. And he
It
did
would
say,
have to
like,
be like a rock to carry 5 people at once. It would have to be real big.
the
I
guy
don't know how.
did,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, he said that we might not want to just bust in there on this archmage. So do we know what we're going to say if we bust in there on the archmage?
I honestly don't remember why we're coming here.
So
Yeah.
the devils at the spawning trees. Let me go and look it up so I can read it exactly to you. Let's see, the spawning trees, the spawning trees, the spawning trees. There it is. Okay, so let me do a quick word search on Mordenkainen. All right. Yeah. So basically, it's the fiends told you that a powerful mage visits Avernus from other planes and pays Yugoloths for their protection. If anyone knows where to find the Bleeding Citadel, which is what Lulu is ultimately leading you to find Zariel's sword, then the fiends told you that Mordenkainen would know. So that's about it. By reputation alone, they're saying this guy probably knows what you need.
There's our reason. We're trying to save the city.
So we just got to kind of go in there with like our hands up and be like, "Hey, we're cool. Don't hurt us. You just have a question.
Either that,
Yeah,
or I mean, patiently waiting is another option.
I don't think that we're very good at that.
have you met this group?
You know, give it a couple of hours. Maybe he'll come out and say something. Take a long rest. Make
We
up-
can
set
give
up
it.
camp.
We can
To ask?
take a little bit. Like, can I shoot an arrow every hour?
Sure, you can.
I'm
That
a
would
task.
mean
So
I
are
can-
me and Fancy fully evil now?
I guess you are lawful evil. Yeah.
If we take another long rest right now, yes.
I could bring back my familiar if we were going to do that.
Right.
I would have used more spells though.
I'm down a second and down a first. I have pretty much everything else.
Should we just be patient?
I'm going to be as patient as I can every hour. I'm going to send a whistler on it. And actually, what I'm going to do, you know how there's the feathers on the back of it? I'm going to take on one feather, I'm going to put a red light. On the other feather, I'm going to put the screamer. And on the third feather, I'm going to put a blinking blue light. And I'm going to keep sending that up over every hour. Just being a little creative.
All right. So let's say that we get in enough time that a long rest happens. So everybody who is not already evil of some kind has to make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Not good at that.
Luck point.
Here we go.
Did our paladin just go evil?
No,
Oh, I used the luck
Possessed
point.
shield?
no, that was Marcus.
Oh, I thought you rolled a 4, Dagon.
No, yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh,
But Marcus rolled the 1.
Yeah, I luck pointed that shit for sure.
So, how does an alignment change affect a paladin?
That's what I'm asking. Actually, can paladins be any alignment now?
I think they have largely done away with the alignment requirements of certain classes.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going lawful evil, not chaotic. So I don't think Oathbreaker comes into consideration.
Yeah, he's just a little bit more of a dick, I guess.
like Salim.
There's no
So,
That's funny.
yeah,
All of the rules are
we'll
opposite.
judge him more by his actions than what his alignment is. If he does something that would severely, I mean, who's your deity?
You know what? I think I have a fix on.
That's where it might cause a little issue.
Right.
Let me. Let me get back to you about that.
All right.
Why are there so many of them?
So, again, enough time that at least the amount of rest to require you to make a wisdom save, and Dagon woke up on the cranky side of hell, and we'll see where that goes as Dagon is researching exactly what that effect might be on him. But we're not going to take away any of his powers or anything right now. Because he's still in flux. Let's see, D4. All right, Dagon has 4 days, 4 more long rests before it becomes permanent. So mark that somewhere on your sheet that you get 4 long rests, and then you're permanently evil. And when you become permanently evil, I think that's when, if there are any effects that come from changing alignment, that is when you will suffer them.
Kyle reaches into his component bag, pulls out like the things that would be equal to a my doll, and hands it to all the new evil people.
So let's see here. We're going to have a fight break out.
I only.
I have my raven back, by the way.
Right? Okay. We got Lulu back. Let me just take a minute here to set up a map. What's going on? I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. Right. We got to search for something. Come back here. Miz.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to switch to the flying monkey. It's just too cool.
All right. So, a fight is starting to break out between the 3 Nikoloths and the Mesoloths that are here. And you guys are kind of spectators to it. You can get involved if you want, or you can stay out of it. I don't know why you would really be motivated to join this fight.
I'm gonna
Other than
meanwhile,
XP, but we're not doing XP, so.
I'm gonna climb on top of our biggest vehicle in the highest coverage spot,
Right.
and get inside like a sniper's nest.
The Nikoloths say if you help wipe out the Mesoloths, there's soul coins in it for you. And the Mesoloths immediately counter. So we have soul coins, fight for us.
I
don't
believe
really
we
feel
have
them.
an opportunity to get.
I look at our team and go, is it plan A where we take them all and take all the coins? Plan B, we help one side. Plan C, we stay out of it.
Well, I think we should stay out of it, and then we can decide if we want to move in on the team that's left.
Right, because then they'll have all the coins.
Okay.
Very Machiavelli.
Are you sure you're not evil?
I'm chaotic
That
neutral.
sounds pretty evil.
I'm chaotic neutral. I can fly with it all.
All right, so rather than run a full combat sim of listening to me talk to myself, let's say that one of the Nikoloths is killed. One of them is reduced by half. And one of them has managed not to fall ill. These guys, will say 3 of them have died. Three of them are at half.
So, Dan, after observing them fight like this, do we pick anything up from them about how they fight?
Sure, yeah, I can give you some of that. Let me just finish this. All right. So as the fight goes on again, there some are dropping on either side. Some are wounded, others are going. But it's given you a nice little look at their abilities. And the Nikoloths are making multiple attacks and teleporting around the battlefield while they do it. They have strong claws and great axes that they attack with. But the teleportation is noteworthy. Something that they have that the other side, the Mesoloths, do not. The Mesoloths wield tridents. And again, to remember the picture, there it is. Them holding the trident. Let me give you the Nikoloth.
And that's the little guys, right?
Right. These are the big guys. So the Mesoloths wield their tridents. The Mesoloths can also teleport. So it seems to be something common to all Yugoloths. Other than with the trident and the claws and the teleporting, yeah, that's what you've seen. Just continue to wait it out.
Yeah, I'm just staying in my sniper's perch, just waiting my time. Is everyone else okay with that?
Yeah.
We'll say a couple more die, and they decide at this point, those that are left are just abandoning the fight, and
Do we take them, guys, or do we let them walk away?
I would say kill.
Because they are demons or devils, so it's within our scope.
they are fiends. They are neither demon nor devil. They are something called a Yugoloth.
They are from the underworld.
Right? They are of the underworld.
Yeah, I was about to say they're the Switzerland in this situation of
Are
Avernus.
they
They don't
Evil
pick a side.
Switzerland.
You know, I think we should eliminate them so when he comes out on the back balcony, there's only us here.
We can tell him we killed all of them, and then he'll be impressed.
Yep, I agree. I'm down with that plan.
I'll go with everything except for telling him that we killed them all.
Okay, I'll tell him.
And Dan,
Yeah.
is there a point while we're watching this final finishing up that they're all within 20, 30 feet of each other?
With the all the teleporting around, I'm gonna say no.
Damn, I was going to try to fairy fire.
Right. Yeah, get them all. They're all clustered. Yeah, 'cause they literally like teleport in, attack, and teleport out.
Okay. You guys want to just try to do a sneak attack? I'm
Muriel's up for it.
I'm gonna sneak attack. And everyone else, while I'm lining up, do everyone else want to ready in action?
Yes.
That goes off when I shoot him.
Sure.
We can do that right there. Everyone readies in action, and none of them go until I shoot the guy.
Right on your turn. Or whoever. We can all roll initiative if you're gonna jump into this, right?
Yeah, I think that's more or less just a surprise round, right?
Right.
At that point.
The first one was the owl. The second one was me. I don't know if that went up that way.
Owl got 17.
Yep.
Kyle got 22.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who we missing? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Demon boy.
Right, yeah, Crickendalt. That's it. All right. Let me sort this. Kyle, you go first in the surprise round.
All right. I'm targeting the big guy. I'm not going to have advantage, unfortunately. All right. First shot. Does a 16 hit him?
It does not.
And the second shot.
Ooh, all right.
Wow. Not a good way to open up a surprise attack.
Nope. Well, that's all right. There'll be other opportunities. What's Dagon got going?
So we're trying to kill all of these people.
I guess so, right?
What we could do is that you run forward. We're going to help you and attack him. And then once they're done helping us kill him, we turn on them.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Okay. Or we just kill them all.
Yeah. Fireball to the group over here. Oh yeah, I can fix that. So all of these ones.
All right, all the Mezzoloths.
Yeah.
All right, they take 25 damage on a failed save. Dexterity. All 4 of them failed their saving throws.
That one's gonna hurt you.
And they each take 12 points of damage.
25.
They're resistant, that means.
No, my element add that means I take full damage.
Even if they're resistant. Oh.
Yep.
Nice touch.
Let me add 13 more onto all those then.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything to those who are immune.
Yeah, but avoiding resistance is nice.
Very nice. All right. Fancy.
I don't even know what to do. I'll just play it safe. I'll hit this guy with Vicious Mockery.
All right. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Mizzaloth. But he rolled a 1 anyway, so all right. Vicious Mockery. And which one was it? The red one, right. Three more points of psychic damage.
And disadvantage on his next.
Disadvantage on the next attack. Hey, Crickendalt, do you want him to run in or do you want him to stay back?
I was been keeping him back. Do you guys agree with what I'm doing so we don't lose our guide?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to play it safe with him. He tell him to stay by Dagon.
All right. Muriel.
Right, I'll shoot the guy who's red.
Oh, yeah. You split his skull. Actually, his exoskeleton, he doesn't have a skull.
And then I'll go behind the vehicle.
Let's be precise.
I guess the Devil's Ride is technically inside the Demon Grinder, right?
Correct.
Right. You can't necessarily deploy that on the fly, so I'll just put that away.
You don't think you could do a wheelie out of the back of it?
I suppose if you got and started the engine and the thing, sure, all right, yeah, you can just pop out.
Cool concept, at least.
Yeah, it's too dramatic to not let it happen. All right, Marcus.
All right, I'll just take her flame the one in the front. On the right side.
12,
Cool.
9 radiant. No vulnerability or anything like that, so just 9 damage.
I was wondering on that.
All right, Mr. Owl.
He is going to go up, do the help action, and then move there.
All right. Celine.
Okay. Do we want to pick up the little guys, or should I maybe start chipping away at the big guy?
Either way, I'm gonna stay focused on the big guy myself.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I could probably cast this.
Oh, I gotta remember, all these things have magic resistance. I should have been rolling all those saves at advantage. Damn it. All right, I'll just remember it going forward.
In that case, you know what? These guys seem weak enough. I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm being like really picky right now. I don't know why.
Right.
I'm gonna cast Hunger of Hadar, and I'm gonna drop it here. But basically, it's a 20-foot spear. Blackness and cold, but they have to make.
Only one failed. The other 2 made it. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold, or takes 6 cold. Any creature that ends its turn must make a dexterity save or take 12 acid damage.
I critted on the acid damage
So
somehow.
that creature that starts or ends its turn in that area.
Yeah.
How big of an area do I have to draw? A 20-foot radius?
It's a 20-foot spear, so it's a 20-foot radius.
Sphere, so it's covering up too. So if they try to fly up, they're still in it.
So that right there, that's 20, right? Yeah. Like that?
Perfect.
All right. Okay, so if they start or end their turn. All right, this guy is now starting his turn. He takes 6 cold damage, but he's resistant, so he takes 3. Nothing stops him from exiting this this Hunger of Hadar, right?
No.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Everybody was kind of out and about on the vehicles, and this Mezzaloth, very quick, closes the distance and gets in on Lulu and Marcus. And is attacking Marcus. Makes 2 attacks, one with its claws, one with its trident. 26.
Yep.
Hits for 9 slashing. And with his trident, 11.
Nope.
All right. This guy is dead. Mr. Raven.
All right. Raven will go bother this guy. Use the help action.
Okay. This Mezzo takes his 6 cold for starting his turn. He moves out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he's got Crickendolt and Lulu. Going after Crickendolt. Crickendolt, armor class 13. Claws hit. Trident hits. He takes 20 points of damage. This Mezaloth takes his 6 cold. Should I be making saving throws? Did Hadar say anything about the saving throws? No, just if it starts its turn there, right. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Gonna attack Lulu with the owl. Going after the owl.
That was a mistake.
Boop. And then he goes after Lulu and hits her for 12. Poor Lulu. Nikoloth comes bounding down. It has a fly speed of 60, so it goes flying. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Drops right here. Let's see. It makes 2 melee attacks. Alright, fancy.
Oh, come on. Can I do a charisma check?
So you draw his attention more?
All right, so what is that?
Let me see. I have a choice here whether to attack you with my claws or the great axe.
He'll axe you later.
The claw is good. We're gonna go with the claw. Fancy. 21 hits for 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
And you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take more damage.
All right, you want to go prison rules? We can do.
All right, so at the start of your turn, you will take another 2d4 damage.
Okay.
If he's still alive?
Wow, you read it. It's terrible, isn't it? Or can you not see that? Let me change.
No.
No, it didn't come out.
I can't see.
Yeah, okay, here it comes. Here is the claw attack. There we go. So that's what it does. It's a fiendish wound.
So am I interpreting this? He has the wound, and if he hits him again, he takes more damage on top of the new hit.
Right.
Right.
It's nasty. All right, so he has 2 claw attacks. Oh, you know what? Why don't I split the difference? If he makes 2 melee attacks, he hit you with the claw. Now he's gonna see who. Now he's gonna try to hit Salim with his great axe.
Yeah, that hits. I don't have those temp hit points anymore, right?
They would be there until they go until
We
either I
just did a long
fire it
rest
again.
before this fight.
Oh shit! I should have.
Oh wait,
But I
we
would have
did.
resummons my hit point thing.
Okay, so wait, we did do a long rest?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you recall if we can retro it or not, Dan.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody, hold on. Everyone gets 7.
It's like the evil David Ortiz. Fancy. That is that is great. The evil David Ortiz. All right. Okay, so the Eldritch Cannon was, what was that for?
Well, actually, did I hit the right? Yeah, that's 7. Everyone got 7 temp hit points.
That was the temp hit point. All right. All right. So that was an attack on Fancy, an attack on Salim. And then we'll go to Kyle, who's in the Demon Grinder.
On top in a sniper's nest.
Gotcha.
On the outside. And I have advantage on the big guy, so I'm going to use the first attack there. This might be muzzled. Wow. And the second attack's going to the guy that killed my pet. Plus, I can't hit that big guy. I can't hit anything.
Well, it's all right. We go to Dagon. Okay, that is a rough
12.
roll. Rough roll.
You're all right.
All right, Fancy, you take. Did it roll the damage on that fiendish wound? No, it didn't. So we got to roll it now. So it says at the start of each of your turns, take 2d4. 7 points of damage, Fancy.
All my temp hit.
Right.
Thank you. This guy. I am going to cast hideous laughter on him.
All right, he's got magic resistance, so you're going on the big guy, right?
That is correct.
All right, advantage, wisdom save. He failed. So that is what? He falls prone. He falls prone.
Oh, nice. He's incapacitated.
Switching targets.
And I'm going to run away with my... Kyle, we got to get the hell out.
Crickendalt
These guys are
has
done.
got a Mezzoloth in flanking.
Come on, Crick.
His beard misses. His glaive misses. Muriel.
Alright, so I don't think anybody attacked this guy.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Nope.
so I have advantage still from my raven.
$14 points of magical damage.
And I'm going to run this way, but I can't really because I'm at the bottom of the map.
Here, let me see what I can do about that. There. Now we're a little bit more in the middle. Oh, maybe I
Okay.
went too far. There we go.
Okay. I was gonna dash, because I saw how quickly this guy can move.
Right.
So I'm kind of going to the edge of my bow range.
All right. So that puts you at least, his teleport range is 60 feet. So I think
Yeah, so I can dash 60. So I would still be.
She'd be like another 40 off the map.
Right.
If he teleported 60, I would still be 10 feet away from him, or however far away I was, because I can dash 60.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Marcus.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to here so that I'm in flanking, assuming I can flank with the Raven.
Yes.
Cool. And we'll throw a mace at him. 15.
15 misses. They are
Alrighty.
Naturally armored. Celine.
Okay. So if I can, I am backing away because he's prone, or at least should be able to swing at me.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated, can't take reactions.
Great. I do not want to be.
Best word ever.
Yeah. I don't want to be near him after I took that. That's an axe in his hand, so I'm like, I want to be nowhere near him. And I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit him with. I'm gonna do a mind sliver on this guy, and I'm gonna use a sorcery point to twin it so I can also hit this guy.
Okay. All right. One of them failed and one of them made it.
Okay, well, it's a cantrip, so the one who saved doesn't take any damage. The guy who failed, it's psychic. He gets 1d4 off his next saving throw.
All right. And this Mezaloth is going to attack Marcus. $14.
It's a miss.
Ooh, an even worse one. All right. Raven, who's going to help?
All right, he's just gonna come down here and help against this one.
These guys are going to attack Lulu.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that.
He did even better. 21 damage to Lulu.
All I can say is I'm glad Marcus is right next to Lulu.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
We're gonna quietly roll initiative for Lulu and hope nobody in the party notices my mistake. Oh shit! I didn't mute the mic. Ah,
Oh, so she gets like 3 straight turns, right?
right. All right, Mesaloth up here. It's gonna attack Lulu.
She was napping until they hit her.
Lulu goes down.
Not cool, bro. That's not cool.
And now
Nope.
he's gonna take his. He's gonna pick up his trident, and he's. No, he's not gonna throw his weapon. That would be foolish. He's gonna try to attack Dagon, and he's gonna miss. Michaeloth here.
Incapacitated.
Is incapacitated. What is he? Let's see. What does that say? I gotta scroll back here.
It's like
Hideous laughter. So,
drunk.
at the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, he can make another wisdom save. So he gets advantage on his wisdom save because of magic resistance.
But he didn't get attacked.
But he did not get attacked. Nope. All right. So advantage, wisdom, roll it. I think he broke free of the cell, but that was the end of his turn, so he doesn't get to do anything. He doesn't even get to stand up, technically, so let me mark him as prone again. There we go. All right. And we come back to Kyle on top of the demon grinder.
All right, the one right there.
Sniper.
Turning. Sniping, but I'm not doing sharpshooter. Of course.
Of course. So, 10 points of magical damage.
Oh. And then one more shot.
Oh, nice. 10 more points.
Now I'm going to move because he woke up.
Okay. All right, Dagon.
Right, this will get. So 18 for the first one, if 21 hit,
21 does hit.
and 10 for this one.
18 and 10.
Yeah.
And that is fire damage, so they're resistant. But you have
No fire damage.
You have something that gives it full fire damage?
There's no fire damage, it's just the Warhammer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the elemental adept gives it full damage resistance.
All right. So 18 and 10, right?
Yeah.
10 to the one next to it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Fancy on top of the war machine.
Okay. This guy right here, right? Oh man, I don't know if I'm bringing this out too soon. Crown of Mad. That yeah.
All right, wisdom save. And you're going after the big fella again. Yes?
No, I'm going after this one.
Oh, that guy. Oh, okay. All right, so he still has advantage because of magic resistance. Wisdom save. 17.
Damn. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running over.
And and I ran so far away.
That's right.
Crickendalt is going to attack with his beard on this Mesoloth between him and Dagon. Oh, Crickendalt, you're not really helping here. I mean, he's a good guide, but in combat he's a little underwhelming.
He does have brain damage.
He does.
Freaking Dolt's my boy.
Okay, I'll shoot the one that my raven bothered.
All right. It is a hit for 13.
Before.
All right. It's Australian for beer.
Okay, I'll get Lulu.
Okay, I get it.
It took a minute. That was an obscure one.
I'll get Lulu up.
Joe appreciated that.
11 points. All right. Lulu back to the other side, the good side of consciousness. Anything else for Marcus?
Nope.
Salim.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a second level Dissonant Whispers on this guy.
Okay. Wisdom save. Advantage. Made a save.
Damn. Okay,
7 psychic.
yeah. And he doesn't run away. Ugh.
Yeah, everything's going to be at advantage on saves for them.
I know, but I'm not strong, so I can only stab them with my dagger, and I'm not good at that.
No, I'm just...
There, we gave
What?
Lulu 4 attacks, and she missed on all of them. Not a powerhouse, Lulu.
She is a Spitfire.
Right?
She's a pissed.
This Mesoloth is going to go after Marcus. $15.
Miss.
18.
That's a hit.
For 8 points. And no other ill effects. And then we go to the Raven.
Okay, Raven's gonna do the same thing. This guy.
Alright. Mr. Mezzo is going to attack Dagon. No dice there. And this guy's doing the same thing. 25.
Yeah, that is.
Got through for 9. 25 again for 11 more. I love hitting Dagon.
Oh, somebody does.
He's so hard to hit. It's so validating when I actually connect. All right. So 20
Hero.
points to Dagon. That's very unprofessional of me to gloat. I'm sorry. Nikolath over here is he's prone, but he gets up on his haunches, and he's still got 30 feet of flying left. He can also teleport if he wants. What's he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Where did Kyle go?
I went and hid behind the machine a little ways out of line of sight, I hope.
Oh, there you are. I had a window blocking you. There we go. Whew. Okay, so he sees... Does he see Fancy on top of this war machine? I think so. Pretty easy to spot.
I'm hidden behind the
You're
motorcycle.
hitting behind it. I see. All right. Well, make a stealth check then. See if you can beat a 10. Look at that. All right. So he doesn't know Fancy's hiding behind the vehicle. He sees some soft targets over here, so he's just going to walk right on up, and he's going to hit Marcus with the great axe. Oof. And claw at Salim. Let me stop rolling advantage. Ooh, Salim got tagged.
So he rolled a 1 and still rolled a 10?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shield that.
And that's going to get you above 28?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the 10 above it. I'm sorry. I didn't see
That's
the
okay.
28 for a second. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
and-
at least it's 11. Okay.
Oh, and Fancy, on your last turn, we forgot to give you bleed damage from your infernal wound. So take
Oh.
4 points of bleed damage.
That
That was
I thought, no, that took his 10 hit points, the bleed damage.
But he does it every round until
Oh.
he uses an action to staunch the wound.
Oh.
So that's
So
2d4
4 points.
every
4
round.
points.
All right. 4 more points, right. All right. And Salim, you can look forward to bleeding like that when the start of your turn comes. But for now, we go to Kael.
All right.
Let me put little red dots so I remember who's bleeding.
Going back at this one in front of Dagon. Probably going to regret doing this. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
See, every time I turn off sharpshooter.
And I'm sorry, who was that at? This guy. All right. He's got 6 hit points left. You did 6 points. So dies another Mesaloth. All right. Dagon.
Alright. So the one that attacked me and gave me all that damage, was that the one that just died, or was it this guy?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Let's say it was this guy.
So,
Ooh, not gonna cut it. Need 18 or better.
but no, I'm gonna use my accent surge and try again.
All right.
That's so much worse.
Oof. Is that it?
Yeah, that's folk now.
All right, Fancy. Taking another 2d4. 6 more points of bleed damage, Fancy.
all right. Let me just add that.
Now, you can spend your action to make a DC 13 medicine check. Or the wound closes if you receive magical healing. Nice. You just passed it. All right, so you're no longer bleeding. But you used your
Is that my
action.
move?
That was your action.
But I do have a bonus action.
You do have a bonus action.
Which I really wish I had a plan to use, but I'll pass. I could probably do some.
All right. Do you want to stay hidden behind the vehicle?
Yes, I'll use my bonus action to hide behind the vehicle.
Crickendolt is going to get this guy in flanking. And it's going to hit twice for a total of 13 damage.
You get to watch Dagon for a little bit.
Now, Kirkendolt's attacks are non-magical, so that's 3 and 4, 7 points of damage. Muriel.
Okay, I'll shoot the guy again. Right.
Which one?
This one.
Okay, so a hit for 23.
Okay, die now. Okay.
So he dies. And we go to Marcus, who's got a Nikoloth on his back.
Yes, but I'm going to cure wounds on Salim to get rid of that bleeding.
Very good.
That's it.
Salim, not bleeding, not taking. Let's see, how much would it have been? Would have been 5.
Okay, 5 healing. Thank you. Okay.
No, 11
oh, no,
healing.
yeah, you got 11 healing, honey.
Okay, I got.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say because I did not see the roll, and I was like,
I didn't mean to mess you up, sorry.
Okay. Let me just check something. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step away from this guy to like over here.
All right.
And my actual action, I'm gonna hit him with a Mind Sliver.
The big guy?
The big guy, yeah.
All right, he gets advantage because of magic resistance. Intelligence save. He's +1 to intelligence. Did not make his save, so...
He takes the psychic damage, and then he gets 1d4 off of his next saving throw.
All right. Okay, Salim. Lulu is going to try to tusk the Mesoloth in front of her. And is going to fail miserably. And the Raven.
Okay, Raven is gonna kind of come like above this guy here, so she's not actually taking up any space that someone else might want to stand in.
Got it.
Use the help action.
All right, this Mesoloth is going to attack Crickendolt. Crickendolt's armor class is 13, so just missed. But Crickendolt takes 10 slashing damage.
Makes note. Get Crickendolt crossbow.
Right. The Nikoloth is gonna try to kill you, Marcus. "23 hits for 12.
Yep. And what's that?
Constitution saving throw or take a bleed. All right, so no bleed. Good job.
Oh, nice.
All right, so that was 2 attacks by the Nikoloth. He can't teleport, and we go to Kaya.
All right, I think Dagon can finish up that other guy, so I guess I'll just start picking away at this guy.
Now, I'd like to remind you, these guys, neither of them were attacking you. You decided to attack all these guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Just for rewinding that fact.
I'm okay with that.
All right, and that is at one of the little guys, Kyle. I'm sorry, I missed it.
No, I said I'm going to leave the little guy to Dagon and go after the big guy.
All right, 20 hits the big guy for 16 magical damage.
Yes. And then coming the other one.
19 more. Very nice. Ouch. That got his attention.
And what's the range I'm at right now? 1 second.
Sure.
I am going to move 30 feet straight back. So I am effectively 65 feet from him, I think it is.
Okay. Dagon.
Let's see. This guy.
Are you tagging the guy next to you? You have advantage.
Does a 21 not hit? They're both exactly the same.
Wow.
I was just checking a quick fact about where these guys go when they die. All right, Warhammer hits hits for 6, and another hit, so 12 total damage to this fella. All right, Fancy no longer bleeding thanks to his crack medical skills, or thanks to one or the other.
You should have left it. So there's basically 2 enemies on the battlefield.
That looks to be a correct assessment.
All right, I'm just gonna viciously mock this guy.
Mock away.
You know what? Screw it. I'll dissonant whisper.
Made his wisdom save. Is that half damage or is dissonant whispers a cantrip? I can't remember.
I think that's a spell.
No, I use a spell slot. Yeah, so it's
7 points of damage.
correct.
And no secondary effect. Okay. Quicken Dolt. Gonna try. He's got his beard, which hits, and his glaive, which hits for 4 and 5, 9 points of damage. Quicken Dolt takes down the Mezzaloth. Way to go, Crick. Muriel.
All right, and I'll shoot the big guy.
He is now effectively in a crossfire.
Oh. Bad.
All right, Marcus.
Deciding. Yeah, I'm gonna give some more hit points to our friend Lulu here. There it is. $16
For Lulu, 16 more. Very nice. All right. Salim. I'm assuming you don't want to provoke an opportunity attack, Marcus.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Let me see if I can provoke an opportunity attack. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on the big guy.
Didn't make his save. 14 psychic damage.
And he runs away. Take your shots at him.
Nice. Boom. Not the best damage, but still.
So he runs right at me. I see how it is.
It just so happened that's also the direct path away. That's now he only could go 60 feet, and you said you were 65.
Yeah.
So Marcus hit him for the 10 points of damage, but he is not right up on you yet. He's close, but he's not on you yet. Lulu has no one left to attack, so she does nothing. The Raven.
Okay, can Raven get over there? How far is that? I can't see it, so I guess that's 65, so... Yeah. Oops. Raven can... think... Let me just check. Left fly speed. Okay, it's 50. Okay, so Raven can get on this side. And use the help action.
All right. And it flies away? Or it used all of its movement, didn't it? Well, it doesn't matter. He's going to actually move and close the gap with you, Kyle, and he's definitely got the movement to close that gap. And let's see how it goes here. He's got 2 attacks. The Great Axe for 11. Obviously
Nope.
a miss. And the Claw for a 10. Obviously a miss. Kyle.
Now, he has advantage on him right now, right?
Because of the Raven, right?
Yes.
Good thing.
All right. 19 hits for 17 damage.
And miss. And he's within range now, right? So I can't move.
Right. Yeah, he's on you now. All right, Dagon.
Alright, so. I should hit him with a javelin, see if that works.
All right. It sure does, but it's non-magical, so he only takes 3.
And is he resistant to magic?
He's resistant to bludgeon, piercing, slashing from non-magical sources.
Okay, that's the other one, so. Okay.
All right. Fancy behind the wagon, the war wagon.
Fancy gets into the driver's seat.
I like where
Turns
this is
the
going. All right, it's an action to start it. So you start it up. Rum, 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 it roars to life.
And all of us go, oh shit.
We ride tonight to the guitar play.
The demon grinder.
That's all I can do.
The demon grinder has a speed of 100 feet. So you can close this distance and actually crash this into the Nikoloth if you wanted to on your next turn.
Giddy up.
Crickendalt does his thing to try to get closer. Muriel.
Okay. I'll dash back. If I dash back up, I'll be back up here because that's where I dashed from before.
Right.
And I think he's, yeah, he's within range. So I will shoot him. Ooh.
7 and 23 is 30 points of damage with a shot from left field. Muriel. This Nikoloth was bearing down on you, Kyle, and he was ready to take you with him. But Muriel cut his existence short, and he dissolves into a pool of black ichor.
You know, on second thought, we could have probably just talked this out and let them live.
Can we get our coins?
I searched the big guy in front of me.
Each side had 3 soul coins each, so you've gained 6 soul coins.
That puts us
We
at
should
like
put
18
one
now.
right in, right?
Is anyone keeping track of how many we have?
Yeah, I'm keeping them in the. Me and someone else have been keeping it updated in the potty loot.
Sure.
Yeah, so there's 12 in there, so that will be 18.
18.
All right.
All right. So you turn around and you see a how is it? He is a bald man with a neatly trimmed black goatee beard, and he's just holding his face in his hand, and says, "Who are you?"
I'm Kyle. Who are you?
We are vengeance.
I am Morden Kanan, and you just annihilated all my potential servants.
Well, we're not the
They were causing a chaos, disturbing us, so we got rid of them.
But it's okay, because we're still here, and we're obviously the best.
Enough, whatever. What is your reason for visiting?
Who's the good talker here? You don't want Kyle doing this.
I think it's
mean,
Muriel.
Fancy's
Well, we
right.
got a
Fancy
bard.
good.
I'm good at persuasion.
So the reason you are here is that you're ultimately looking for the Bleeding Citadel, which houses the Sword of Zariel. And the devils at the spawning trees thought that Morden Kanan would surely know where this Bleeding Citadel is.
I will relay that to him and say lots of like very flattering things about how it's because he's really like awesome and strong and powerful, and try to flatter him.
Oh, great
Would he
Morden
like to hear a
Kanan!
song?
Yes.
We beseech thee to hear
All
our petition.
flowery, yes.
He says he doesn't know the location of the Bleeding Citadel, nor do I care to find it. But I suppose that balance will be maintained in the universe by giving you a lesser task, specifically a mage of no renown who haunts an obelisk. He has a rival, and I would like to see him eliminated.
So you're putting a bounty on his head.
Is that what
Yes.
he's doing? Let me make sure because I didn't totally prepare Tower of Erm, because I thought you guys were going to go to the Demon Zapper.
I did too, so
just give me a second. I may have misspoke there, so let me just see 1 second. So he gives you directions to a lesser mage who also studies the workings of magic in Avernus. The Yugoloths recently told Morning Kanan about this stranger and his guidance. Okay. Okay, what he's effectively saying to you is, don't bother me with this. Go bother this lesser mage who haunts the site of an obelisk. All he's really doing is saying, I don't know, I can't answer your question, I can't be bothered with you. Be gone, and, just to give you something to do, here's another mage who might be able to help you.
Nice
You-
guy.
Okay.
I look over to him and say, okay, thanks, but could you help us with Lulu in her mind?
I don't have time for such things, so thank
You don't have time to help
Thank you
save.
for
You don't have time to help save a city?
Cities rise, cities fall. When cities fall,
When
new
cities
ones rise in their place. This is the natural way of things. And appealing to my sense of empathy will get you nowhere.
Kill him.
Now, if that is it, he turns around and with a wave just walks back into into his tower.
Did he tell us anything besides just this guy lives in an obelisk somewhere? Did he say where?
Right. So he didn't.
I look over at Crick and I go, "Hey, have you heard of this obelisk?"
Let's go back to the map here and see. Yeah, Crick. Let's see. Let's give Crick a 75% chance of knowing where it is. Okay, thankfully he did perform within the 75, and it's off almost on the edge of the map, but you know how navigating Avernus is anyway. That could mean a lot or a little, but it's way over here. Looks like you would...
Looks like we can get there without going across the sticks. You'd have to go up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna head there.
Yeah, seems easy or easy-ish.
Going the long way around.
Truck's already warmed up.
Do you want to take the bridge? Do you want to take the short bridge way, or do you want to go around the land way?
Will the vehicles go over the bridge?
Let me give just a quick glance at that area because it has a name. It's not revealed on the map yet, but let me look real quick at what this is. I'm just going to look for the word bridge in this handout and see if I can find any mention. No, the word bridge is not appearing on my page. So whatever it is, this area, it doesn't address whatever that is. So I'm going to say it's just a bridge.
So we should be able to drive across it.
Yeah, absolutely.
To the bridge it is, guys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're bridging it.
So you are going firmly down the path of demons, which started at the spawning trees, took you to the Tower of Erm, and now you're heading to the third stop on the path of demons, the obelisk. The path of devils really starts with the demon zapper, and you have elected not to go. So I would beseech you, since you are so close, to maybe check out the demon zapper. But I don't want to. I don't want to.
Force your hand.
What do you
Is
think?
he still charmed?
Yeah, we tried, and someone didn't want to go.
Is he still under the charm or not? Is the question there.
What was the time frame on that? 1d 12 hours. It was 11 hours.
Oh, we did have a long rest in there.
You did have a long rest, so I'm going to say he's not charmed anymore.
I look over at him and I say, "Hey, you feel like hitting the tower since it's so close?"
And my alignment is evil now.
Yes.
Lawful evil, right?
Yeah.
So I'm
Into the
the prick. Yeah. So let's go to the tower and see what's there.
All right. We're gonna hit the demon zapper on the way.
All right.
Or at least try.
All right, so that is where we will start next week. I will revisit the demon zapper, and then we'll move on to the obelisk and this lesser mage that Mordenkainen has directed you to. So all right, so we have a clear path ahead. Cool. At any point in these points, sometimes as you're traveling, particularly on longer travels, you'll see plumes of dust rising off in the distance, kind of the telltale signs of an infernal war machine operating on the horizon. So there are still warlords operating out here, and we may encounter them. I may pepper in some random, even though they're planned encounters. But yeah, all right. So that was fun. I hope you all enjoyed the adventure, and we'll see. Anybody going to be out next week or doing anything fun?
Not next week.
No.
Not next week. All right, we're all good. All right, cool people. Thank you so much for coming to play, and we will pick this up next Tuesday.
Cool.
All right, everybody.
Okay.
And Dan,
Yes.
you can only blame yourself for us not going to the Zapper.
Right, I know. I had to warn you that I made a judgment call that the shield would be afraid of it, and I'm not telling you, and maybe I'm tipping my hat by even saying this, but it's his fear is not necessarily justified. He's afraid because it gives him the heebie-jeebies, but it might not be so bad. It also could be 40d12 worth of terrible.
Oh.
Oh, Zapper.
It is a giant bug zapper, so
That's what it
Don't
looks
definitely
like.
touch the
sounds
zapper.
Is the guy with us a devil or a demon?
He is a devil,
Okay.
right? You're assuming that it's literal. All right, see, I'm gonna take an extra minute here and spill the beans. All right, maybe I shouldn't even do this, but here's the thing: the reason that the shield doesn't want to go near it is exactly what you're thinking. It is a demon zapper. It's a zapper the demon, but you say it's a devil trapped in the shield. It kills devils too. So if your friend Crickendolt comes near it, he's gonna be in trouble. So
Could we get away with leaving Crickendolt and the shield in the vehicle?
and then walking 100 feet in, because it's only dangerous within 100 feet of it. So it's not like you have to leave it way far away and like walk like in the last mile to the demon zapper. You can leave the shield with Crickendolt.
That's a Dagon.
Dagon will do that, yeah.
Or yeah, right. Or Dagon could stay behind, and you could go up to the demon zapper without Dagon.
So if the demon zapper kills the devil in the shield, does the shield just become a normal regular shield with no fireball? No.
I think that would be too easy to make a decision for you. So I'm gonna fall on you don't know, and neither does Gargoth. Gargoth's afraid of it, though. He doesn't like it. All right, folks. All right, with that last little dangling tidbit, I will bid you adieu and wish you all a good night. And we will talk to you in the chat and see you next Tuesday.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Everybody.
Bye.